Hello and welcome to another beauty box unboxing. This time it's the OK beauty box, which sort of runs from around mid-May to mid-June 2023. This is £15 per month on a rolling subscription basis, and you can cancel it at any time. Does seem to be a facility to pause as well. I'm not sure how long that's been there for. Hadn't really noticed that, but then someone told me about it last month, and I got a email just before they sort of released the box or took my payment this month, telling me what was going to be in there and would I like to pause, which I did consider for half a second, but it is a good one, a good thing to have. I do like the fact that there is that pause facility in there now. So there is an offer at the moment for new subscribers to get their first box for £7.50 plus a free day cream worth £59.99 with the code 67beautybox. So as I say, they start to distribute this box around about the 15th of the month. If you want to order this particular one, you'll need to do it before mid-June, otherwise the next box will be out. And that will be the one you get. But if you check their website, it should show you which one you're going to be getting anyway. Now, I think they've slimmed down on their boxes. It does seem a smaller box. I think there was an email about that as well, which I kind of understand. A lot of companies seem to be changing their packaging, I guess, in order to save costs, because everything's just rising at the moment, isn't it? And that way, I'm guessing that means they don't have to pass on the price increases to us as subscribers. So it's fair enough, I suppose. Now, you do get a couple of vouchers for the OK magazine. This does have a value of £6.80, and I think it is included within the overall value of the box. You also get a little leaflet with limited information on the products, but enough, I guess. Value per product as well. And there's a QR code that takes you to a beauty blog. So this month, they say the box is worth over £95. And they say, get ready to say hello to a radiant new you in 5 simple steps with the Glow and Go Edit. That's what it's called. Okay, so the first item is by Murad, one of my favourite brands, I have to say. And it's the Vita C Triple Exfoliating Facial. Now, it's only a 10ml travel size, but it's worth £9.38, they say. So check the brand's website. They do have 80ml for £75, so that actually does seem to be a correct valuation in terms of product amount. And OK says, looking for a flash facial in the comfort of your own bathroom? You'll find it here with the spa session in a tube, proven to give the same effects as professional microdermabrasion. The brand says, physical, chemical and enzymatic exfoliants gently but effectively slough off dead skin cells, reinvigorate dull-looking skin and instantly smooth texture. Gold stabilised vitamin C with 55% more antioxidant power than traditional vitamin C supports healthier-looking skin and a more brighter, even tone. To use, you massage into clean, damp skin using a circular motion. The formula changes from orange to white to indicate sufficient physical exfoliation and even application. Then you leave on for up to 10 minutes. Then wet hands using a sweeping motion, rinse off your face and complete your facial. Pat dry and follow with a moisturiser. Use SPF during the day. So I have had a go at this. Now, I am very cautious when it comes to any exfoliating products because I am such a sensitive person when it comes to particularly the cheek areas of my face. But I really wanted to have a go with this, so I did. And I'm rather glad I did because I like it. Now, I'm going to show you on the back of my hand. I did try this earlier before the video and it didn't seem to work very well. So I'm going to, it's because my hand's not wet. I'm just thinking I'm going to pause for a second, just put a bit of damp on my skin because that might work a little bit better. I'll be back in a second. I think that's what the problem was. So I tried it out before the video and it just wouldn't seem to blend very well. But let's see if this works a bit better. So you can see that it is orange at the moment. Now let's see if I put enough. Yep, definite. That works a lot better. So start to blend it in. And then as you blend it, just seeing if it works, can't see from that angle. It does start going white. Do you know what? I can't actually see very well. I'm going to put a bit more on. I don't think I put enough on there. There we go. That's more like it. So you can see it starts going white. So at that point, you think, right, well, I've done enough of that. I now need to leave it on for a while. Interestingly, it smells absolutely gorgeous. It's got a really lovely perfumed kind of smell, but very gentle, quite refreshing. And then I worry because I'm always thinking, is my skin going to start tingling? Am I going to get a reaction? Is it going to go horribly wrong? But it didn't. It was absolutely fine. It didn't feel like there were grains on because there is the physical exfoliation is still there when you leave it on your skin. I couldn't actually feel that so much. After I did leave it for 10 minutes, normally I would give it just 5, but I was getting on okay with it, so I thought I'm going to give it the 10 minutes. And then I did rinse it off. At that point, you do realise the physical exfoliation is there, because I always find that so tricky to get off. I'm not a fan of getting that off. I usually use things like that when I'm in the shower and it's a little bit easier, but this, I wasn't in the shower, so I had to do it like that, and ended up using a bit of flannel. Anyway, the results afterwards were really good. My skin did feel very lovely and smooth. It looked better too. I did check it before I put it on and afterwards, and it looked better to me as well. So I rather like this. I think it's a good one for me. I am going to have to go. See, I'm having such a problem because I'm using self-tan on my arm, and I keep doing these videos and putting exfoliating products on my hands, and my hands are just very pale. I've been trying to catch up, but I've just gone and done it again because I put some self-tan on a little bit earlier on, and now I've gone and probably exfoliated it all off. But never mind, I shall be back in a sec. One thing I didn't say, because I've just checked my notes, is that while it was on, although I couldn't feel grains as on the skin, it did feel a little bit sticky on there. So just one thing to note. Okay, the next item is by Flannery, and it's the Restorative Face and Eye Night Cream. It's a 10ml travel size again. They say, OK says it's worth £11, and it is actually available at this size and price on the brand's website. OK says put this sensorial cream onto the night shift and let it go to work on your face while you sleep. The luxurious formula will replenish, nourish and rejuvenate your complexion overnight, ensuring you wake up looking like you've had your full 8 hours. The powerhouse ingredient here is rose quartz, which sloughs away dull cells while illuminating delicate skin. And the brand also mentions that it contains seawater, which is loaded with magnesium, potassium and calcium, and aims to help your skin retain moisture whilst balancing oil and sebum production for a more even skin tone, and niacinamide, which aims to visibly improve the appearance of enlarged pores, uneven skin tone, fine lines, dullness and weakened skin surface. And they say in terms of the fragrance, alleviate stress and allow your mind to relax with Jasmine Sunset. The sweet and subtle scent of jasmine is known to help alleviate stress and anxiety. The blend of mandarin, lily and jasmine is known to express a calming feeling. So to use this, you smooth a fingertip sized amount onto clean skin before you head off to bed. Use gentle circular motions to massage the cream in, ensuring it's fully absorbed for maximum nighttime benefits. So this one was an interesting one to use. I did use a gap of a couple of days. I've had this box probably a week now, so I used a gap of a couple of days. I hadn't meant to film it last night, funnily enough, but it just was a hectic day yesterday, so I didn't get the chance. This is what it looks like, and it does feel quite light, and it does smell really nice. Oh, it's gorgeous smelling. It is absolutely beautiful smelling. When I put it on, first of all, it was a bit odd actually. It felt a little bit cooling and also a little bit hot in a weird sort of way, and I wasn't sure I was going to like it. That only lasted about 5 minutes though, so that was fine, and I did use it on my under eye area as well. So I'm just checking my notes here because it was a few days ago. In the morning, my face did feel nice and soft, didn't look quite as clear, noticeably clear as using the Murad one did. I did notice that. So yeah, it was a nice enough cream to use. I mean, there's not a great deal in here, 10 mils, so it's going to get used, isn't it? And it smells really nice. It's a nice calming one. If you've had a stressful day, I think this will be a great one to use at night time. It smells beautiful. Okay, the next item is by Doctor's Formula, and it's the Power Active Vitamin C Serum. It's 30 ml. It's worth £34.90, and it is available on the brand's website at this price. Okay, beauty editor Lynn Hyland says, no glow boosting skin regime would be complete without a great vitamin C serum. This one ticks all the boxes, being both effective on visible aging but gentle enough to use twice a day. It contains a potent 12.5% ascorbic acid for skin brightening, along with antioxidant plant extracts to protect and soothe. It even contains clever active ingredients which mimic the skin's natural moisturising agents. The benefits are that it visibly reduces the sign of aging, helping to tackle uneven skin tone and age spots, brightens dull and tired skin, hydrates and rebalances, plus those calming botanical extracts make it suitable for the twice daily use. So you warm 2 to 3 drops between the palms of your hands, gently smooth over your face, neck and décolleté. Use morning and night on clean, dry skin, then follow with your day or night cream. So I have given this a go. This is what it looks like. So it's in a bottle. So quite nice packaging, beautiful colour. Product's got a lovely colour to it as well. And I'll show you what it looks like. Now, this one has got a smell as well. And it's a little bit of an odd smell, I thought. So I'll pop a bit on my hand. It's got a very perfumed smell. But there's something in the background. I don't know whether I like it or not. I kind of do and I kind of don't. It's really, really perfumey. But there's almost a smell. It reminds me, and this sounds awful, of insect repellent. Now, I don't know whether it's because it's got like the smell of insect repellent, only in the background, or whether it's got the same sort of perfume as insect repellent that's trying to smell a bit better has. But there's definitely a weird smell to it. Also, yeah, and a memory smell in there too. I don't know. I'm not sure. It's kind of nice though. It's not horrible. One thing about this that I did notice was when you're using it in the morning, it is a little bit tacky for a while. So if you're in a real rush, you're going to need to leave this at least 5 minutes, I think, for it to properly blend in. And that's with a bit of extra patting. Once it's blended in, my skin felt really lovely and smooth afterwards. It was very, very nice. So I kind of like this. I'm thinking of keeping it for non-makeup days. I've got it on today and it is under makeup, but as I say, I had to wait that extra sort of 5 minutes before I even put on my moisturiser. So it just adds that time element in there for me. But it's nice enough and I like it, and I'll probably keep it and keep trying to sniff it and work out what that smell is. If I ever work it out, I'll let you know. Okay, the next item is by Dr. Pawpaw, whoops, and it is the Your Gorgeous Skin Glowing Sheet Mask. So it's one mask, it's worth £4.99. So it looks like this is available from various online suppliers at that price. And OK says, lie back and relax whilst this sheet mask revives your face. In just 15 minutes of me time, Dr. Pawpaw's unique blend of 8 hyaluronic acids and papaya sinks deep into the skin to leave a super soft feel and a smoother, fresher look. That hero papaya hyaluronic power is complemented by age-defying bakuchiol plus green tangerine for a juicy squeeze of vitamin C. Expect to see fine lines plumped out and radiance dialed up. So to use this, you use once a week as part of your skincare regime. Apply the sheet mask to a clean face, relax for 15 minutes, then remove, massage the excess product into your skin to ensure you get every drop of goodness. Now, I tried this yesterday, partly because I thought I was going to be filming this yesterday evening, and I had a very, very busy day at work. After work, it was a glorious day, so I thought, cocktail in the garden. Shouldn't have done. I know it's midweek. I don't normally drink midweek, but yesterday was the last day of work before I break up for the half-term holiday, so I thought, why not? Anyway, ended up not filming this until today, which is Thursday. But I did use this yesterday morning, partly as well. I don't want to use too many vitamin C products in one go. I think that's one of the things that does also cause a reaction for me. So it's kind of like, this is one of those boxes where you've got to be careful what you mix and match. But this was lovely. It felt more sort of hyaluronic-y, I guess, for me. It felt very, there was loads of serum, jam-packed one with serum. Not much of a smell, bit of a smell, but not a particularly pleasant smell. Not horrible, just meh, sort of. I don't know, I never use that word. I don't know why I use that word. But anyway, not a particular perfume smell. Anyway, I did leave it on for the 15 minutes, massaged it in, loads of serum left over. So again, if you're using it, obviously I don't ever use masks when I'm in a rush because they take forever anyway, but it's going to take you more than the 15 minutes for the serum to be massaged in and sort of, what's the word? I want to say dissolve into your skin, but it's not that, is it? But you know what I mean. Merge? No, that's not the word either. There is a word. I can't think what it is. It's the end of the day. Anyway, it was very nice to use. My skin felt, you know, when you kind of feel a bit plumpy after you use certain products, it did feel that sort of plumpiness. So I did quite like using it. I'd be happy to get it again. Okay, on to the final product. I want to know what that word is now, but it'll pop in my head in the middle of doing this or something. This is by Mud Masky. It's the Illuminating Glowy Blush Drops in Pink Martini. So it's 15 mils. It's a full size, worth £28, and it is available at this size and price on the brand's website. OK says, these multitasking drops are effortless to apply and will light up your face in a flash. The lightweight formula melts into the skin. Melts, that could have been the word that I was looking for. It wasn't though, but anyway. Creating a fresh, dewy glow that lasts for up to 15 hours. Whether you choose to use them as a blusher or highlighter, you just can't go wrong. And they say to blend the drops onto the apples of the cheeks for a gorgeous natural flush, or tap them onto your cheekbones for a subtle light-catching gleam. Either way, it's your time to shine. So I was supposed to be working yesterday and then doing my makeup at the end of the day and using these then, but I didn't do that. And this morning I actually went out with a friend because I hadn't planned to do any filming today whatsoever. So it's later on in the day. My makeup probably looks really rough because it's been on all day. I did top up the eyeliner slightly, but I don't think it did much. It didn't look that great. But I forgot there was makeup in this box. So when I came to look at it and thought, oh, do you know what? I will film it this evening. I noticed that I hadn't used this. So I have had to put it on sort of later on top of older makeup, and I was a bit worried because I looked at this and I thought, oh, it's going to be bright pink, it's going to be awful, but it's not. It's lovely. It's really, really, really nice. So I'll show you what it looks like. Oh, a bit too much came out there. See, it's almost golden pink. It wasn't what I was expecting at all. It's more like a highlighter, isn't it, than a blush? Although there is that tint to it that does sort of let it be a bit of both. So I have got it on now. I did put it on just before doing the video and it went in beautifully. Obviously, I've got way too much on there. You only need a tiny bit just to dab it in like that. And it does leave your skin feeling nice and soft underneath. It's got a lovely velvety feel to it. So actually, I think I really like that. I'd probably use it as the highlighter, but almost sort of partially on my blush as well, which is what I've just done when I put it on. So there was a little bit of blusher left. There's Snowy. And I just sort of put it over that and then a little bit higher as well. I think it did a really rather lovely job. I like it. That is actually going to go into my daily makeup box. I get a lot of makeup. Some of it goes into the daily makeup box, and some of it just is there for when and if I might want to use it, and some of it just goes into what I call my collection, because it's stuff that I'm probably never going to use, but I like to have. Anyway, that's the end of the box. So what do you think of it? I actually quite like this box. I wasn't sure, you know. I wasn't sure, particularly because of the exfoliating properties of a couple of the products. But the Murad one was really lovely and worked very well for me. So I'm happy with that. It's only a small 10ml size, but I will definitely be using that probably as my facial exfoliator for the next 2, 3, maybe even 4 weeks. Then we have this Flannery one. Now this is an interesting one. Again, it has got that sort of exfoliating property. So I'd have to be careful when I used it. It smells gorgeous. It was nice to use. So I think it is another interesting one. Again, it's not going to last forever, but I'm not going to use it that often, I don't think. Then we've got the vitamin C, which is actually rather nice, interesting smell. Still haven't thought of that word, have I? It's for the mask, isn't it? I'm going to pause and I'm going to think of it, and I'm coming back with it. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, the only word I can think of is absorb, and that wasn't the word I was thinking of, but I can't get that word out of my head now, so that's the one. So for this mask, it was lovely. It did take a while for the serum to absorb into the skin, but it felt lovely afterwards. My skin did have that little plump, bouncy feel to it. And then finally, the rather surprising one for today, the Mud Masky, which I really rather like. So, do you know what? I wasn't sure about this box. I did consider pausing it because I don't normally like boxes that are called Glow. I don't know why. It just puts me off for some reason. But yeah, I'm glad I didn't. I'm happy with this box. So I have got another box to film, which I won't be doing today. I will be doing that some point over the weekend, which is the Cult Beauty one I got. I don't know whether you saw my post on Instagram and on the YouTube. I did a post on YouTube about it. It's the Cult Beauty. I can't remember what it was called, Travel and Go or something Go, with a beautiful little makeup bag. I didn't realise how nice that was. But I think that sold out within the day. So I hope you saw my post if you wanted it, because it's nice. It's really nice. So I will be doing that video at some point. I'm not rushing to do it, obviously, because it has sold out. And I'm not so keen on doing videos that have sold out, because I feel bad if someone wants it then. I know a few of you did see the post, so I will be filming it. And then there's the Marks and Spencer beauty bag. The summer beauty bag has come out. I don't know whether it was today, but I saw it today. So I've put a little post up again on Instagram and YouTube about that one. You have to buy £30 worth of full priced products. I think it was something like clothing, home, I think beauty as well. And then you get to buy the bag for £25. So all in all, you do have to spend £55, but then you get the thing that's worth 30 anyway. The only thing is with that, I don't know whether to get it. I can't think of anything I want to buy. It's a pity they don't do the food with it, really, because I could definitely think of something I want to buy from the food. Don't really need any beauty products at the moment. I've got everything I need apart from the things that I like to get in the bags. And the clothes, I'm not very happy with myself at the moment. So clothes are one of those things that I'm not buying much of. I'm just rehashing all my old summer stuff from last year. But if I'm not happy with myself, I just don't like buying clothes. Just buy loads of beauty stuff instead. So I don't know whether to get the Marks and Spencer's one. There are some, you can get stuff from the home section, which, you know, I could maybe get some more candles or something like that, room fragrances. I might do something like that. I don't know. Haven't made my mind up. Sometimes that does sell out quite quickly though. So if you do like the look of it, have a look at my post, see what you think. I think I've put a link to the Marks and Spencer's website on there, I think. So have a look at that and see what you think. If you do like it, I would tend to go for it sooner rather than later with those ones. They can sell out quite quickly. And finally, there are a couple of new Next boxes out at the moment. I haven't put up the posts, but I think I might be getting one of them, which is a lip one. So always look on Next for beauty boxes. They do quite a lot. I think they've got a Murad one out as well, but because I'm getting a cohorted, I think are doing a Murad one for June, I'm not going to get the one from Next because I don't know what's going to be in the cohorted box. So there's lots going on. I have got problems in finding the time to do the videos though, so please bear with me on that. I'll do my best. There's lots going on at the moment, and the weather's sunny, and I like to go out in the sunny weather, trying desperately to lose weight by drinking alcohol doesn't help, I know, but going on walks and things like that. So there's lots going on in my head at the moment, but I'll try and do as many videos as I can. I have got next week off, so I have got the opportunity to do some at least. It might be that going forward in the next few months, they might be a bit less, but I'll do my best. Anyway, in the meantime, I hope you have a fabulous day wherever you are. It's Thursday today, so the weekend is coming up. It looks like here in the UK we might be getting quite a nice bank holiday weekend. I know we seem to have an awful lot of bank holiday weekends lately. This is the third one in May, I think. Is it not? I think it is. We've had 3 in May. We don't normally get this many bank holidays. For those of you who don't live in the UK, we don't get loads of these days off. We've just happened to have an extra one this year because of the coronation. It's been fabulous. And we've got some good sunny weather coming up, so I'm really excited. Anyway, I'm going to send you loads and loads of positive energy. I hope that you're all right wherever you are, and I want to send you that to give you a little boost of extra positivity to try and feel better if you're not. Anyway, take lots of care, and hopefully I'll see you back here again soon. Bye bye.